What? What? What are you looking at? Whoever told you that New York Fashion Week ended on September 14th lied to you. Whoever told you that, they lied to you. Because New York Fashion Week is still going on with me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. What's up? What's good? What's good in the house? What's going on? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say we made it. We made it to the end of Monday. So for that, we deserve we deserve some flowers. We deserve a little bit of yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Here we are. Here we are. We are pretty much at the end of September. So okay, so you can't give me no flag for trying on my New York Fashion Week shit, you know? So I'm just excited to be here. I'm just excited to be alive. I'm just excited because you know what? Yo, over the weekend, let's talk about this real quick. Over the weekend, I watched a very, very entertaining game that we have to talk about. I know, I know it happened over the weekend. Monday is over, but we still have to talk about it. It was the Sidemen FC versus YouTube All Stars. Big shout out to the Sideman and YouTube All Stars and everybody that took part in that game and everybody that donated because this was a game. This was a game that was pretty much organized for a good cause, and everybody came together in the name of football and still had a good 90 minutes of fun, entertainment, laughter, anticipation, competition, and filled with lots of surprises. My goodness, there was lots of goals. There was lots of goals. Actually, we might have watched some of them goals, you know. But um a big shout out to Mark Goldbridge because for me that's how I found out about the game. I subscribed to his channel, and then I was like, well, let me just check this thing out real quick. I'm free, and then next thing I know, I was just gonna watch the first 5 minutes, and then I just started getting more hooked in, and then I watched the whole game. And I want to just talk about it real quick because it was so exciting. It was such a fun. I did not know any of them dudes, obviously, except Mark Goldbridge, and probably maybe I've seen KSI's face on some YouTube video, and then and that's about it. But I was just first of all, big shout out to the commentators because them dudes did a good job. Spencer, Steven, whatever them niggas' names are. They did I gotta say it in a because they know this is coming from a humble place and a place of gratitude. It might be Steven, I think, or Spencer, but they did a good job. They carried the game. They commentated through different moments, even in the half, and it was just very entertaining. I actually at first I was wishing I was just like, oh, okay, maybe actually this moment needs some people like Peter Drury or Gary Neville or like somebody more established or whatever. But because I was still like wrestling with the thought of like how does this event get a little bit more accessibility, more visibility, more recognition, and more you know a bigger voice and more donations ultimately, because that's what it is. That's why everybody congregated that on that day. So the thing that I'm trying to drive to is the fact that it felt such a very good balance between, like, it's a YouTube event, YouTube All Stars, and it's sort of like a little bit of an underground raw feel. It didn't feel too corporate, but it needed people to. So I think when I hopped on, there was probably like around 200 viewers, and then next thing I do something else, and then I just check the commentators too. No, not the presenters, the homie with the Hawaiian shirt, and then and the beautiful lady. We gotta give him a round of applause because they did a good job too. Man. I was mad that whatever that gorgeous lady's name is, her mic wasn't working at some moments, in the show, and I was just kind of like, cameras, I mean, sound man, get your things together, So the thing is, uh they carried the show. There was amazing camera work. There was amazing, like anticipation to the game. I love that rivalry between KSI and Speed. Ooh, that was just such a refreshing thing to add to it. And also Speed being the show man or show boy, he was also very, very, very suited for the occasion. So, which is why I feel obviously this thing happened, and I feel these or found some things to improve, because when you do something and you do it again the next time, you want to do it better. Otherwise, why do it again? You do it better because you want to get more reach and way to ultimately get more change, affect more change. And I feel like the match needed some real Premier League goalkeepers. If we had Allison and Edison on both sides of the goals, what kind of game would that be? Anyway, before we get to that, we have to talk about this. All right. This is pretty much how it started, right? Because this channel is not that big, you know. We out here doing the screen sharing the traditional way. All right. We just gonna go real quick to this, okay? The first thing to draw light at was that boy Speed. Look at that tackle. My goodness, Speed, what you doing? Look at that celebration. Speed, what you doing? Look. Yo, this boy came in for KSI. This is just such capitalizing on that anticipation that I'm not going to let you breathe, my man. I saw the little back and forth banter between them, and that was incredible. That was incredible to just see it, just sort of that being rewarded straight up with the aggressive tackle by Speed on KSI to win the, you know, to win the ball. But then obviously, um, you don't want that happening to a real player, like a real Premier League player or anybody at all. You don't want that happening to. You don't want an injury happening to them. So I don't know. Maybe something to amend from this. When if we want to include bigger stars and get make the event bigger, would be probably I don't know, maybe saying no slide tackles. I know that sounds lame, but like that's something to do. Or maybe say every player is allowed one slide tackle per half. And that would obviously limit the chances of people getting injured. But Speed, we gotta just give you the flowers, because my goodness, this was the entertainment that got me hooked already at the beginning of the game. I was just kind of like, okay, this I'm staying for this. Look at that, And now Chunks is okay. Chunks' goal was the second thing that actually really. Nah, that's the Speed's tackle that wins the possession, and then Chunks gets the ball and he takes the shot. And my goodness, I was like, okay, all right, bring out the popcorn. We are watching this. We are watching. Like I could not close the tab. I had the tab open and I was going. I had said I'm gonna watch 5 minutes, but no. This was just too much. Too much entertainment. The antics. First of all, that aggression from Speed. He was bringing something competitive in the game that we clearly were hoping for. And without Speed in there, I don't know, would have without Speed starting, I don't know what kind of game would have had. So I guess my Goldbridge gets some points for starting Speed in the lineup. All right, your management of Speed throughout the game pretty much just deserves an applause. But we have to say, obviously, had you managed the game a little bit better, because the other thing is, like, by saying managing the game a little bit better, but let me be more specific. If Mark Goldbridge had noticed the pattern that had established itself from minute 0 to minute 80, he would have been like, I need to change something, because the pattern was YouTube All Stars, his team gets a goal, they go a point up. The next team gets the next goal, they respawn, they go, they tie, right? And then next thing again, YouTube All Stars gets the point up. And then I'm sure, like, after 15 minutes or 30 minutes, he would have be like, okay, there's a pattern here. So you have to do something radical to change the pattern, especially at the 80th minute when it's time to secure the win. So Mark Goldbridge, some ways to learn. Obviously, this was just a charity game, but obviously, I know you wanted to win it. Anybody that's on the dugout that looking that good gotta wanna win. So big shout out to you, obviously, Chunks, for that really nice goal. So we're gonna keep moving forward and say, all right, had Kai the Dragon been, an actual goalkeeper, not a goal escort, because it looked like there's like a gold flower. Both goalkeepers, really, let's just say, they're just like flowers. Pie face, pie flower, pie homie, whatever the homie is. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Well, okay, that's a near post towards the roof of the net. That's actually a good finish. So we can give give the goalkeeper a little bit of a break. But this one right here, we got big 1, 2, 3. Somehow this made me happy. I was just like, oh, especially this moment. I'm like, hold on, that's the opposition defender right there, picking up what's going on. I'm definitely watching this. How are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Look at this. Look at this. This dude does not look like he should score, especially with 3 digits in the back of his shirt. 1, 2, 3. Come on now. Finishing that ain't as easy. Look at that. I finished, but he was on target. We got to give the homie some credit. Say, yo, you was on target. So you deserve the credit for that. Okay. Now the next moment. Let's see what this one is. This one is the throw in that oh yeah. You know, the long darting run. I mean, so the cool thing is, like, this game is like, it was I mean, I didn't mean to skip that, but like the it was having a good balance of some players that are technically good, that are actually really 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 doing that thing on the pitch and fit. It's important. And so you need some players that are unfit. You need some players that are out there just sort of just kind of just like, offering something, but like still not, you know, because that's how to make it a really, really nice mix of a well balanced game that's not so what's the word? Too overly competitive for no reason. We're trying to have this game. Here's what I'm trying to get at. We need to stop just looking. If you're one of them people that's like a quote unquote purist and is like, oh, I like football the way it is, oh, it's just an entertainment thing. You need to just sit down, take a chill pill, and enjoy this. Okay. Because right now we're looking at football as a tool for change. And at this moment, we're about to also see the best goal, one of the best goals of the game. That finish. That finish right there is like a Premier League standard finish. Ooh, that boy did good. That boy did good. But you need to start looking at football as also something that can change socially. change people's lives economically, change people's lives psychologically, mentally. Let's We need to just brighten our horizons a little bit. I think here's the thing. Come back 2 seasons from now, okay? Come back to this channel and you're gonna see 3 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons from now, we're gonna be playing another game like this with a little bit. Dude, my homie was like, yo, uh Ted, I mean Todd Bullion looking so horrible now, huh? After people been entertained by this, come on now. What's that? What is that? What's that goalkeeper doing? Come on now, Kai the dragon flower, Kai the lamppost. How you let that ball? It's like in FIFA when you kind of just like, hit your finger on the right stick too much, and then you take the goalie out too much. Nah, 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 nah. We need some real goalkeepers to make this a little bit more competitive. You know. That was we saw that, but what goal is this? Okay, this is a really good goal too from Theo, I believe. Oh, with the croqueta. Okay, that was just like nice. Oh, oh. You know the other thing. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Toby's goal was good, but I gotta show you guys one of my favorite goals. Oh. Oh, this was touching for me. This was Goldbridge ball at its best. Mark Goldbridge, put that in your dossier, my friend. You definitely gonna get Southgate's job. You wanna sit here, buddy? You wanna sit here? Come here, buddy. Come, sit if you want. All right. Look at that. All right, Mark Goldbridge. That you deserve some flowers for that. Okay. Mm, that Castro goal was nice. Ooh, speed. Somebody should have just let speed just think he's on and not tell. Ooh, Ronaldo's influence. We have to recognize greatness. Recognize greatness when greatness is right there, like in our faces. Oh, speed. I'm sure somebody showed Ronaldo this clip. And then obviously Speed's reaction when he takes his shirt off, he's like, "Yo, referee, you crazy, you crazy." And so, what, what is offside? And then Chunks is like, "Yo, bro, referee's got an assistant, and the assistant over there, he's not the one that make the rules. He's just an enforcer, just like that guy." And then he's like, "Damn, I, I'm Speed, and you know what? I concede." You know what? I got a yellow from who? The referee? Man, tell the referee he get a yellow. Matter of fact, he gonna get a little spanking. Here we go. Damn, down, 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 down. That was some that I could not stop laughing when I was like, is this real life right now? Is that Mr. Clottenburg, ex Premier League referee that I really respect a little bit? Obviously, yo, goalkeeper. Come on now. Come on now. What is this? What is this nonsense? For real now. For real, for real, for real. Oh. You had like one or two good saves before this, Kai. And now look at that. You looking like a lamppost. Like a stop sign. It was actually, yo, my Goldbridge. This game was on you. You should have won this. You should have won this. Obviously you can't do much about the goalkeepers. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This was a good goal. So pretty much, what's the name? Sidemen FC's goals were pretty much like current Spurs' goals. Switch of the field, and then from there, after the switch of the field, quick goal. You know, and some of them were like volleys, obviously, or crosses. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You got to talk about that moment. Like, come on now, Speed is right here playing, wrestling with KSI, talking like, I want shit here. You just live here, and then like the other team scores. Come on now. But like this was beautiful. I love that they let the goal happen. They let the goal, Mr. Cluttenberg let the goal stand, because had it not stood, I would have been so disappointed. And this 80th minute, this is where Goldbridge, you should have won the game. You should have just said, all right, I am going to take a page from Mourinho's philosophy. So you should have said, I am going to take a page from Southgate's syllabus and close the shop. But no, 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 you didn't do that. And guess what? Outside the foot cross, and one of the best goals. I think that was the best goal of the game for me. And my goodness, them brothers understood each other, and them brothers like gave us a show. That was a Kevin De Bruyne, Luka Modric, outside the foot, Cancelo esque, beautiful. By this point, Goldbridge starting to look like Brendan Rodgers to me, So, all right, it was like seven apiece. The shop should have been closed. And my lordy, lordy, lordy. Not even the hair would have done anything like that. But then obviously, you know what happens? After the bros do that thing. Oh yeah. The moment that changes it all, ladies and gentlemen. Benaminta, I believe is his name. Ooh, I've scored that goal before, but I don't know. I know y'all don't have to believe me. But that that was the cherry on the icing. That made it such a beautiful game, beautiful ending. Because I was just like, nah, I don't want to see any no penalty bullshit. And yeah, obviously they say Goldbridge was like, yo, if Theo makes that ball, if like Kai saves that, then or doesn't save that, then we go to penalties, blah blah. Hey man, if months or maybes, it's all good. It's a charity game. You know, you lost the dressing room when you subbed out Speed. Definitely, you saw the game changing, the complexion of the game changing, and you know that's the analysis. All right, but honestly, though, on the real, the thing that I really wanted to talk about was like, how can we improve this, but without diluting it? How do you make it more accessible? How do you make it have a bigger reach? I don't know. I just made this video. I have like what, this is like 20 something of y'all. I hope one person also goes a little bit yonder and says, hey, let me check out soccer, Sidemen FC online, and don't put a little donation. These four charities you can read about, and make a little positive difference somewhere. you know Obviously this game has to stay the way it was, because it doesn't I don't want it to have a soccer aid feel, but I also wanted to reach more people. So here's my proposition. All right, I'm just gonna freaking right now be thinking about it as we do it. All right, I already talked about a potential lineup, right? Of it has to be a mix of players that are a few players in the Premier League, a few players that are have played me in the Premier League, maybe some players that are not so tech. It has to be the main thing. It has to be both teams have to be sort of somewhat balanced and well into the substitutes as well, and also both teams, have to be sort of like you know entertaining. So talking about entertainment, I'll just go straight to the right and say on the right, I want my man Anthony. You're called up for the. It's not called the charity All Star North versus South game or whatever. It's something else, but it's a charity. It's a game for a good cause. All right, Anthony, come do your, samba skills, my guy. I obviously want to see. Oh man, I want to see. I wanted to see CR7, but I think I want to see Kane. I'm talking about first. I'm gonna start with the Premier League players that I want to see. Like I want to see Kevin De Bruyne cross a ball to Harry Kane. I want to see Kevin De Bruyne give Anthony and make some defenders dance a little bit. Make a left back dance, make the left center back dance, and the left central midfielder dance a little bit. Give it to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, boom. You know, and obviously we want to do like with Kevin De Bruyne. We're gonna have to invite Ward Prowse and also do like a little like uh, uh free kick or set piece competition. Invite Ericsson, invite who else? Trent. Yeah. You know, just all of them take 5 set pieces a piece. Anyway, so now we can't make it too competitive. Obviously, I said we want to either Allison or Edison. So I'll go with Allison myself, you know. And then from there, let's say on the left, I think that's like maybe say 4 competitive Premier League players. That's about the limit. And then everything else is like you figure out players that have either played or you can get a manager. I can get Patrick Vieira in there. We can get either like one of the youngsters, one of the young kids in the Premier League, like from the I don't know, under 18 or something. We can get maybe I don't. Ted Lasso. Let's get Ted Lasso to play left winger. Okay, Ted Lasso is going to be the weak link and also the strength for the other team. So Ted Lasso. We want Patrick Vieira. We want Ashley Young. Ashley Young is still active. Actually, he's still active. He's still current player, but we'll throw him in there because I think that he's not very busy in Aston Villa. I hope. Oh man, just Donny because Donny needs more minutes. I want to put Donny now, but you know what? Over here, I think we can go with like maybe we already have Vieira. We have Ted Lasso. Let's go with like somebody from the Glazer family. No, I don't fuck them Glaze. No, I don't want somebody from the Glazers. Let's go somebody. Let's go with. But an owner is a good idea. Let's go with somebody from the Fenway Sports Sports Group, right? A member of the FSG. All right, and then let's get Rio. Rio, just put down the mic. Get on the field. Let's get. Oh man, I wanted Martinez. Martinez was my guy in this. Let's see who can we get to play center back. Yeah, one of them YouTube All Stars. Okay, or actually now we want Goldbridge. No, Goldbridge has already taken part in this. So let's get my boy KG. Okay, KG the comedian. KG the comedian is gonna play center back with Rio. Who's gonna be on the right? Um. Oh man, we need some. Wait, where's the female representation? Oh, we need Macy up here from Devils United. All right. Oh man, Macy. All right, you're gonna play right back. All right, Kevin. You'll pass the ball to Kevin. It's pretty simple. Pass to Kevin. Pass to Anthony. Let him do the magic, and stop whoever that Ted Lasso is on the other team. Look at that. Don't you want to see this team play? This team versus um like let's say we can get Sir Alex to be the manager, you know? Well, who on the dugout? Sir Alex. Look at that. Boom. I don't care what you say, but this will be entertainment to me because he's gonna come in with the skills. We can even get some maximum, you know? We don't have to go crazy. Come on now. Work with me. Actually, I don't care if you do work with me because this is gonna happen in less than in less than 3 seasons. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be more talk of it, and you know what? Everybody is all so stiff and so reluctant to it. They're gonna bite that words. They're gonna swallow that words because you know what? I'd give some money to watch them dudes play. All right. And I think it's time, more importantly, I think it's really time to just kind of be like, hey, we need to look at football as also a tool for change. And that change can be socially, it can be economically, and in many other facets. So big up to Sidemen FC and YouTube All Stars and everybody that participated in that. And thank you for tuning in. Realist United, you coming in at the end of the show, Realist United. But we gonna just give you some love. Yo, Realist? I gotta ask you real quick, Realist. Where you reporting from, real quick? Where in the world are you reporting from, my guy? It's about time I know your time zone. I know what continent you. I know. I want to know what city. He was busy, but I'll watch it over. Yeah. But I want to know where you're reporting from, cause Realist, I'm gonna give you some flowers. Cause man, you always pull up, and one day, my man, one day, Realist. Oh, you liming in Trinity. Hey, big big shout out to Trinidad. Let me tell you, Realist, I had an amazing time in Curep, my friend. Curep. I had some roti, my friend. Oh! Please have some roti for me. Please. And I just want to just say, yo, big shout out to you. Big shout out to the other people that also just tune in. Yo, yo. Dwight York. Yes. That's a legend. That's a legend I actually want to put in this. I was just talking about the freaking, you watch the show. You'll see what I want. But yo, big shout out to you and big shout out to anybody also that tuned in. And yo, I want to know where you all tuning in from. Next time you pull up, big say something. And I want to know more about y'all, man. Thank you again. Yo, we made it through Monday. Next stop, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday.